Hello everyone, welcome to another exciting, wonderific, positively awesome amazeballs session of Daggerfall, the Catnip Farmer. Last session was, of course, last night. The off chance that you missed last night, I'll provide a recap. Because I'm friendly, maybe you forgot, maybe you're one of those people, right? So, last session, we didn't do much pertaining to the main quest line. We finished Castle Necromogon, we did a bunch of quests for the Mages Guild, and we got perplexed by some bugs and quirks of the game along the way. Then I joined the Thieves Guild, got a map to a random dungeon in Wayrest that I don't think I've ever been to before, and without a quest to go to that dungeon, I said, fuck it, I feel like exploring this dungeon. We've had better dungeon experiences, we'll say. Now, while I had fun playing last session did reveal some weaknesses of the game. And, ended up, basically it's going to be the foundation for the start of today's conversation. So let's go ahead and, go to end session. So, basically, the ending of last session ended up sparking some thought in me. And I've been, chewing through this. I chewed through it a bit last night, and then today, in what has been an odd day. But when I've had the spare brain power, I've been like, you know, last night, huh? How about that? And Daggerfall certainly ended up revealing some of its weaknesses last night. Now, again, Daggerfall is a game that I love and adore, and I have put several hundred hours into. It's not something that I'm blinded with through nostalgia due to how much time I've spent playing the game here in the modern era. Particularly this past year alone. Transitioning immediately from the Linguist run, which was really damn enjoyable, to this Catnip Farmer run, which is more silly than challenging. That's fine. It's not fine. I keep forgetting to take that down when I start these things. Good call. Right, so, despite the fact that I enjoy Daggerfall, and Daggerfall is not only my favorite of the Elder Scrolls genre, but also my favorite period among among computer role-playing games. I really do enjoy Daggerfall that much. But then again, I'm more of a group role-playing person who prefers tabletop role-playing games over computer RPGs. But it once again proved last night that I would never argue to anyone that Daggerfall is a mechanically stellar or amazing game. Daggerfall has an extensive number of weaknesses which have been ameliorated with the passage of time, the releasing of official and unofficial patches. But there may have also been some new ones exposed as well. There's been a number of quirks in the game that I've never recalled seeing before that may be due to playing this in a modern operating system, or, emulating it through DOSBox as I am. Because Daggerfall is the sort of game where you do need to emulate it through DOSBox. And whether that's exposing new quirks in the game, I legit don't know. Daggerfall is such an intricate and complex game, and really, it's just a mishmash of stuff. We didn't die. How about that? Praise the scholars for small miracles. What time of day is it here? Okay. Only almost dead, and we can quickly fix that. We need to go do a mindless thing so that I can continue on my topic of conversation. I didn't fly, I launched myself off a castle wall and jumped really far, okay? There's a difference. Tavern Keep, give me a room. We shall now sleep until we are fully healed. Yes. So, by the way, before I return back to my topic of conversation, this is our character, Usain Bolt, the Catnip Farmer, because I created this class, because you can do that in Daggerfall, and that's one of the numerous things I do enjoy about this game, the opportunities for character customization. Yes. He looks great, and his slew of disadvantages And the immunity disease perk we get not from the class so much as from being a lycanthrope. Of course, our dumb history. And if you've somehow missed me being a lycanthrope, there you go. With that amazing torso right there. Hooray. So, also by the way, we have to cover this character's face because it looks really dumb. You know, the game's music could be a little loud for some of you folks. It actually is sounding a little loud coming through my speakers. I haven't gotten any complaints about it until now, but I left it on pre-stream settings. By pre-stream, I mean pre-gameplay. Whenever we just play music. Anyway, let's hide everything. Still have the tail dangling out beneath there. You know, I think the cloak could have come in a cooler color, but I'm alright with the color it currently has. A few hours until actual sunrise. That's fine. So anyway, we'll just loiter out here for 2 hours until the sun comes out and the peasants come out too. Peasant, direct me to a pawn shop. I don't care what quality the pawn shop is, just give me a pawn shop. Yes. Closest pawn shop. Probably that, to the next of the Thieves Guild. So, folks who got into Daggerfall, initially tried it, played it for the first time, or folks who've even put a bit of time in it can be overwhelmed by the game's mechanics, by the game's obtuseness in some areas, primarily through the dungeon exploration aspect of the game. Daggerfall is a dungeon-crawling RPG. It's primarily centered around going into dungeons and achieving shit while you're in dungeons. I mean, almost everything, like the main questline, like the castles, are all dungeons, even if they look like in the audience halls, like not like dungeons. They still very much are so. And it's with that in mind that if you're delving into dungeons and you're too unfamiliar with the concepts of the game, you can find yourself lost in the dungeon. Now, I myself have been through maybe 10%, probably a bit less, of all of the dungeons in this game, in all of my playthroughs of Daggerfall. All of the dungeons in the game, with the exception of a select few, have all like a series of pre-generated modules that are all like combined together in the game. And so whenever you go exploring in a Daggerfall dungeon, you'll see a combination of modules that you'll recognize from other dungeons, but they'll be arrayed in different ways that you haven't seen before. Now, it stands to reason that in all of the thousands of dungeons that are compiled together, that some of them may be not as functional as others. Some of them are certainly far more challenging than others. And a case in point when we had to was a module that we explored in last night's session, which resulted in... No, there's no soundboard. It result the various like teleportation, like the brick wall modules, ended up ending in a bout of confusion for us, because my typical ways of solving that, typical ways that I've seen of getting through one of them, just sort of ended at a dead end. And I'm not sure whether that's due to me not finding the right brick wall, or the right switch or thing to rub to activate it, or whether the game at release was just like that particular dungeon isn't functional. I don't know. And that's coming from someone who has so many hundreds of hours of experience with Daggerfall. I don't know the answer to that question. For someone who's never played Daggerfall before, if you encounter a moment like that, or so many other possible moments, you'll experience that and be like, why the fuck would I ever want to play this game again? No, the dungeons are not randomly generated each time. Like, the dungeon that we just explored last night, it will look, like modular-wise, the exact same. What will be different is the monster and item population in the dungeon, particularly if we're going in there as part of a quest. But that specific dungeon's, like, modular construction will always be the same. Do I have, like, 2 free action things? I do. I think I paused that on a restrainable staff. Well, we hate shields anyway, so let's get rid of that. We need to identify that mark. Also, let's go ahead and sell some things. While we're in the neighborhood. And so, like, part of the way that you disguise some of the problems with Daggerfall dungeon exploration and design is by using the recall spell. Now, this is, of course, advertised in the instruction manual as a spell that you can use. It's something that I and my brother certainly used when we were younger. It did not take us much trouble to figure out this damn spell. But say you create a character who isn't capable of casting recall, or you never quite discover the power of recall. You never find an item that has recall. You're going into these various dungeons realizing that you have to also find your way out of those fucking dungeons. And that can be overwhelming for quite a few people, particularly when you're looking at the 3D map, as I've shown off on numerous occasions over the playthroughs. Every time I show it, people are like, what the fuck is that? It can be disconcerting to see and realize, like, I'm supposed to get my way through that? Holy shit. Also, that tower shield, because it's made out of Daedric metal, is worth a fuck ton. It's not so much just the backtracking, it's backtracking through the Daggerfall dungeon. Now, you can try and leave, like, little loot piles of, like, things to, like, help guide yourself through that. And if you are a very cautious and slow dungeon explorer, maybe you do a little bit of your own mapping on the side, because you learned that through, like, old gold box games and shit. We talked about that a bit last night. Like, sure, you could find your way through easier. But particularly since you can travel at speeds as fast as my character can, you can find yourself, particularly if you're unfamiliar with the game, quickly and immediately lost. Now, if you're not really worried about going anywhere, that might not be too much of a problem, but you may want to find yourself out of the dungeon. Particularly if, say for instance, all of your save files have you in that dungeon. Maybe you don't use all 6 save slots. Because there's certainly folks who don't take advantage of that, because they don't realize the game that they're getting into when they play Daggerfall. Obviously, Grimith learned to use multiple save slots in part through Daggerfall. Now, Daggerfall wasn't released as a particularly stable game. 1.0, you could... I mean, God help you if you wanted to try and complete the main quest, or God help you if you had too many attribute points, or God help you if you had so many other issues. Like, the game that I'm playing right now is far more stable than Daggerfall 1.0, but it also has quirks that I never recall seeing as a kid, and that's why I'm not sure whether it's introduced through emulation or not. Hell, we have quirks that I hadn't seen in playthroughs years prior. I legit can't explain shit like that. Point being that I do certainly understand why many folks would not want to approach Daggerfall. That even though it is freeware, and even though I might provide you, like, here's how I've mapped my controls, you might look at the shit and go, Anyway, hello everyone. Hello, in our universe. Hello, Jordan. Right, so that's a sort of like a summary of the conversation I've been having in my own head. I asked myself, like, earlier tonight, like, are you sure, Grim, whether you like Daggerfall more than you like System Shock 2? Or more than Deus Ex? And I thought about it and I was like, yeah, I'm sure. But I also have to acknowledge that Daggerfall has some real flaws in it. I would never argue that this is a, Daggerfall has some instabilities, we'll put it mildly. But Like with Beam, I managed to find fun in the instabilities. Ah, ah, ah. No, Deoxyribo, I just said there's no soundboard. I didn't just say that, I said that earlier. It would be no surprise since I usually don't run a soundboard for things. Last night would have been an exception since I had just built that thing on Friday night and wanted to give it a test spin. Okay? Like, I don't know how to help you, Deoxyribo. Here we go. There we go. I did it. You could have hidden it on your own. You could have hidden the controls yourself. But I clicked Exit Interactive on my own stream for you. Because it didn't do that manually, because I don't understand why. Clicking hide controls, though, would have easily disguised that and returned you to a normal view. But yes, now you all can exult in there we go, because Grimith held your hand, actually held your entire body, and walked you down the beach. Dion, that was Baldur's Gate. That was not pertaining to this game. I read your question earlier, Dion. I got it. I didn't miss it. Anyway. No, Dion, you are going crazy. Let's see if maybe we can enjoy a Thieves Guild quest. Typical Thieves Guild look. See if I can remember where the quest giver is. No, I think the Spy Master's up here. That's training person. What can you train me in? Ooh, dodging. I'll take it. We have some various loot piles here. No magical oh, right, I can't carry anymore. Especially not after I sold all those things. I have shit tons of money in my hands. There's no... I need to cash in some of these things. Sell magic items. But that doesn't mean that we won't take the opportunity to pick up these loot piles. By the way, here's a Spy Master for you, whose services you won't be able to use until you're higher up in rank in the Thieves Guild. A Spy Master will basically allow you to do all of these tell me about things. You'll never run out of information to spit in your face. Gold does have weight in this game, yes. Which is why I needed to have converted it to letters of credit or to have deposited it somewhere, which I didn't. Sure. It's so rare since we do a Thieves Guild quest. Let's do one. Okay. I'll do that. Yes, special relationship. Anyway, which town is it that we were supposed to go to? Fontbrony. Fontbron. To a dive called the Batted Scorpion. Let us go. We have 6 days, apparently, to get this shit done. Yes, I took out a loan in actual Daggerfall itself, which I may repay. I haven't quite decided yet. So, yes. And I have been, like, Daggerfall has been in mind along with System Shock 2 and Deus Ex, in part, first tavern I checked, in part due to, like, the soundboard I compiled, and also due to the fact that, well, I've been thinking more about Deus Ex and System Shock 2 of late. And so that's why, like, last night, and particularly today, like, I ended up asking myself, like, do I really like those games less than I like Daggerfall? And the answer's still yes, but Daggerfall definitely has its flaws. Now let's see if I can find the... It was the batted scorpion, yes? Yes. Is it you? Alright. Now, of course, Daggerfall ended up Bethesda ended up learning from their experiences with designing and creating Daggerfall. And of course, they ended up taking a trip through Battlespire as well, which is why Morrowind ends up being a much smaller, albeit more detailed world. Now, quite a few folks that I speak with regarding the Elder Scrolls games do enjoy Morrowind the most, sort of like how folks like Heroes of Might and Magic 3 the most. But then again, I like Heroes of Might... I just thought of that. I like Heroes of Might and Magic 2 more. Someone's shooting me. I like Heroes of Might and Magic 2 more. I like the Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall more. What could it mean? I'm sure it's not relevant. Anyway. Who shot me? You. No. I'm not handing over an amber. She had a few hit points. They didn't save her. Anyway, back up the wall we go. That's right. I do not follow the rule of threes, as is talked about in Planescape Torment. Now, I've talked about this before over the past few sessions. I don't think Arena has aged that well compared to Daggerfall, and that in part is due to design things that are talked about in the actual Daggerfall instruction manual as well. That's because Arena cleaves too closely to old-school, like, RPG design, where one of the writers in the instruction manual mentions as well that it didn't make much sense to him that you couldn't get better at lockpicking until you killed a troll to get experience points, that you wouldn't get better at lockpicking by actually doing lockpicking, which is the design focus behind why, you improve in level by improving your skills that makes your class in this game. Now, of course, it leads to uncomfortable situations where maybe you want to deviate from the class you've designed, maybe you've had a change of heart, and Daggerfall can't quite encompass that like an actual, tabletop game would be able to. Hooray. More gold. So we did a Thieves Guild quest. Hurrah. We can all feel good about ourselves now. I do have a few coins, yes. So, I'm thinking, based on the experiences we had last night, that I will have a focus on acquiring recall. Part of me was like, you should do dungeon quests tonight without recall to make up for how you got a scroll of recall at the end of last session. I was like, you know what, that's a stupid fucking idea. You don't have anything to make up for. You're dumb. Shut the fuck up. I'd rather you not post links, Dion. In theory, no one but moderators are allowed to, per the switches I've flipped in Beam. In practice, I don't know. Don't test it. Yes, I would like a magic item of recall, or at least making my own magic item of recall. Will we one day have nice things? I don't know what you're talking about, Max. I've been a part of the Mages Guild for a while in this series. No Tarlong. Good work, Lethal. You're part of the solution. I have no idea why I decided to type that in. I talked about this a bit last night, Zerfall. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be chopping it down this month. I don't know exactly when. Probably late May, like 22nd, 23rd, because then it will have been 6 months since I last shaved. And I shaved the top of my head, too. And I think I'll just take off my beard then. Hello, peasants. I don't think so. Dion asking all the hard-hitting questions tonight. Getting some nice bounces. Oh, is there a I think there's a bank in Gothway Garden. Yeah. And it's on the south side of town. There we go. Oh, Dion's talking about the click symbol. Well, Lethal, if you're here, you can explain that. Or Dark can take it upon himself. Thanks, Sofa. Hi. I'd like to deposit everything? I suppose I could just check to see how much money I have. Alright, we're six digits shy of paying this back off. A little less than that. Well, yeah, Dion, that's because it's being clicked. It's being highlighted. And poor Plump revealing his partial inability to discern colors. If you fail to pay off the loan after a year, your reputation in the region will plummet. Which is why a fair strategy, as it were, would be to go to a bunch of different regions that you'll never visit again and extract money. Extract money? Yes, in real life too, of course. So we have so many points of encumbrance again, everyone. Yes, that's the exact same strategy. There we go. What am I looking at here for illusion skill? 45%. Let me check something on the wiki. I need to know at what specific rank I gain access to being able to create my own magic items. So, rather than guess, I'm going to check, because this is important. Alright. Rank 5. And for rank 5, I'll need to have 55 in illusion, and 21 in a lesser skill. And then I'll need to have enough reputation. Okay. I think I have 21 in restoration. Exactly. Neat. Yes, and illusion will have to go up to 55, so another 10 points, and then I'll need 50 points of reputation, which will be obtainable easily enough. Alright. Yes, rep grinding. Something to that effect, while also raising my skill levels. It's not officially open for another minute. There we go, everyone took their positions. Alright, I put all of my money away. Right. I'm not actually carrying any money around with me right now. Interesting strategy, that, Grimith. Don't worry, we'll get some more money. So, why don't you go ahead and give me a simple quest that we can do right in town? Sure. Yes, we'll fight a legion of Daedra. For a few million gold coins. Totally for a million. Few million. You can trust him. He would never lead you astray. No, I didn't pull any of my money out of the fucking bank. I'm not entirely sure why. Maybe I wanted to let him know that I would be back to pay off that loan. There we go. Comforts will be increased by 4 points. What day of the year is Hearthfire? I don't remember the Daggerfall calendar off the top of my head. I'd have to look that up too. Let's have ourselves a nice nap in the Fighters Guild. Yes, Fighters Guild nap, where we will train nothing here, but turn into a werewolf and a human being a few times, because we have that power. And we'll take a nap. And we're level 14, where we got 5 stat points. Yay! I don't have a problem with it. Quite a number of folks have gotten together for tabletop stuff in my chats and have become friends as a result of that. If there's something that I really don't have much of an issue with, it's folks discussing group role-playing games. Besides, I reckon I like you enough, Argid Lampupper. Friends? I know, Senpai, it's rough. You don't make a whole lot of friends when you're playing your Osu game. Anyway, let's go ahead and wait for another hour. Can you discuss Greyhawk politics? Probably not, because Old Dragon's not here. That's more of a topic if he's around. Along with Pazuzu's penis. Fucking not Daedra. Oh, rats are dead. Good talk, everyone. Dun, 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 dun. He may have overestimated the threat, yes. Well, he gave me an amber. That's good. I'm glad. I always wanted my very own amber. Give me something I can do here in town, motherfucker. Something I can do here in town. I don't want to be hunting your damn mummies. I don't have the magicka to be casting your sleep spells. Still don't want to hunt your mummies. I don't think your business is that grave. No, I ain't hunting imps. I'm not Usain Bolt. Still not hunting imps. Don't you be lying to me, you sack of shit. We will do this for champion straps. Oh wait. Creak, 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 creak. Alright, we have friends. Friends! Stand aside, apprentice whelp. Alright, I stood aside. Elven Longsword, we'll take that. That is a Sphere of Negation effect that is built into this Daedric Daikatana, which, by the way, is a magic item that I purchased, not made. As it was a Daedric Daikatana. That's why I purchased it. Much cheaper than a non-enchanted Daedric Daikatana, due to the reasons. Then he invites you to go on a magical quest. That's what happens. Oh yeah, same magic items we've seen here before. Here is the champion straps that were promised. Yes. Identify these for me. Wasn't there something else that was the mark that I hadn't identified? Alright, what do we have here? Torgo's mark. Feet of Notorgo. That's not useful for us. Frosty champion straps of ice storms. Alright, we'll sell that too. What time of day is it? 6:19, huh? I don't want to hunt for your werewolf's blood. A rogue imp, that will be in a palace, it'll be in a large town, it'll be annoying to get to. Buh. Buh. Alright, sure, fine. Palace of Knightstown. No, I can't just provide werewolf blood. It has to be quest-appropriate werewolf blood. There's a difference. That's right. Sanctioned werewolf's blood. Can't just be half-assing the provisions of werewolf's blood. Yes, we don't want to reveal that. We've totally never shown that man that before. Palace. These guild nearby. Where is the palace in this city? Up there. It's true. Computer fan, you were being a bit more energetic today, but I suppose it was a bit warmer today. We're here to destroy an imp. Imp dead. Back to Gothway Garden we go. Are imps Daedra? No, they're classified as animals in this game. I do believe. I know, 5 days for that shit, right? 10 days total because we had to come back, and we'll have to wait outside a few hours. Actually, we won't. Magician. That's not good enough. That's never good enough. Wah. Wah. Wah, 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 wah. No, I don't want to deal with an army. Oh, we'll deal with this, though. Harford residents, you say? Sphere of Negation. It's a cast on strike thing. hey, you're not at an annoying location this time. Hooray. I will soon be famous, yes. I have been told that many times. I mean, it does have something to fear from me. Let's be honest here. Nine hours of sleep for that shit. Let's go. You. Do I have enough rank? Nope. Thought I'd check. Train me in the ways of the mysticisms. You, give me a mission. I don't want to kill another rogue yet. I'm not Usain Bolt. Don't want to get on the darker side of a god. Can't cast sleep. No oath of secrecy. Sure, we'll defend the guild from a possible Legion of Daedra in like 4 hours. Be back at 4. Okay, so if we... and cast this a few times, and sleep for 3 hours. Good. Then we'll run back to the Mages Guild and loiter the final hour. See you, nerds. Yes, max spell damage, that happens for pretty much everyone. The page, of course, has to be refreshed. Should any hiccup with the API with the ingest happen at all, basically you immediately get kicked onto HLS, which is the non-FTL protocol. Oh hey! Actual day drop. Death awaits you, Musade. Blind servant of the corrupt. Well, it's not a legion, just 4 Daedra. Which, I mean, is a pretty big deal for, like, Gothway Garden. A magic statue. Well, we'll find out what the hell that is. Ah, no one's in here but the quest giver. Fine. Probably. This, by the way, is a quest an unofficial quest that's added with Ancestral Ghost Pack. I think it's entertaining. Sure, we'll do it for a short skirt. What is that dumb saying? We'll risk it for a biscuit, even though no biscuits are being, like, offered. Dark, you're British. You don't understand what a biscuit actually is. Oh, shit. Alright, we got ourselves a lovely short skirt. We'll figure out what it does later. What time is it? 6. Give me mission. Oh. No, Daggerfall doesn't need me. Don't lie to me. I don't have enough time on my hands to do your bidding. I don't want ectoplasm either. King Gofford. Still not a loyal member. That sounds like a Google question. Steel Shadow. I mean, sure, this could be fun. Yom Crossguard. But before we go... Right, the trainer wouldn't be here. Silly Grimith. Yom Crossguard. Still haven't identified those magic items. I do love how I can carry around that 15 kilogram small statue without any problems on this character. Holy shit, where the hell's the door? There we go. Fucking dungeon. Look at all this shit. This place is too damn complex. Just need a door to go in here. But what was I thinking? Wasn't important. I just want to check that. Vampire. Boop. Boop your nose. Oh, shit. That was fun. Hope you folks recognize this module from Privateer's Hold. Boop. That's an ancient vampire behind me. I just thought of saving the game, too. I was like, I'll save it right after this room. And then the game crashed. Oh, shit, that was great. So, that sets us back a little bit. That ancient vampire was pissed, like, you booped my friend! I couldn't even tell you how far back this is. Are we actually doing a quest here? Oh, right. We have to wait for the Daedra at midnight. Right. We're back a little bit. We're back like 2 quests. Shit happens. Tragic, but Moral of the story. Don't forget to save in Daggerfall. That was not just a vampire. That was a vampire in front of me, and what killed me was the ancient vampire spell hacks in the back. I got pincered. It was a tragedy. Brrr. And we'll miss out on the Champion's Trap quest or whatever that we got after this. A pity, but such is life. Way to go, Zerfall. Way to go. Who? I don't care about these fucking arrows. Why am I even carrying these around? They're down. They're made out of poop. You. Sure did, Zerfall. Oh. Short shirt this time instead of a skirt. Or whatever. Hi. Dion and Anti-Gravity Cat continuing to have their powerful discussion. Tell you what, I don't know whether this loot pile will fucking vanish. So, we're gonna grab these 2 arrows and we're gonna stick them on one of these bodies so that they'll vanish. I knew it was powerful. That's why I said it. Let's go. Moral of the story. Don't get pincered by vampires. I think that's a good story. Do I want to train anything? No, I still don't. I do want to train up my magic and shit, though, so... But... Is it worth it even running to the Mages Guild and then running back? Probably. Probably not. Sounds like effort. I hate applying myself. Always do. What? What? She doesn't have... How dare you people have a problem with her? Just for that, we're never looking at her again. That's not true. And then finally... time to train up our magic shit. guess I can train, like, swimming or some shit. I do have enough gold. Could always be better at swimming. Alright. It's the little old Grimith from Pasadena. Dirt, 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 dirt. The little old Grimith from Pasadena. Go, Grimith, go, Grimith, go, Grimith, go. As a pretty little flower bed of white gardenias. Go, Grimith, go, Grimith, go, Grimith, go. Parked in his rickety old garage is a brand new shiny red Superstar Dodge. And everybody's saying that there's nobody meaner than the little old Grimith from Pasadena. I love how I'm paying 1,400 gold pieces for each training session. Where does she teach me to swim in Gothway Garden, you think? I mean, I guess like the coastline isn't too far from Gothway Garden. Whatever. In her luscious eyes. Shut the fuck up. I don't think there's a fountain in Gothway Garden, no. Maybe that's it, Lethal. Yeah, there's like some puddles around the Mages Guild. Huh. Just burning through all my cash. I'll give you cash. I'll give you cash. Still on our quest for recall. How much money do we have? Yeah, we have gobs. We're good. What's our swimming skill at now? Not bad. That's with a 30% increase, 40% increase from being a legate. Whatever. From being a whatever. Way to go, Grimith. We're not that far from having the minimum illusion skill that we require. Of course, we had the minimum restoration skill. What's our mysticism at? Pretty damn close as well. Neat. Our character doesn't really have a problem swimming anyway, courtesy of the 100 fucking strength. What happened to my arm? Usain's arms are fine. My arms are fine. Don't know what you're talking about. Okay. You can enjoy those. Bounce around a little bit, maybe increase the training skill. Training skill, jumping skill. Silly Grimith. No, that did increase jumping. Brrr. I used to do that a lot more in the Fighters Guild. Like, I'd run around and bounce around and maybe even climb a bit on the walls, too. To up, like, multiple skills while I'm here. Oh my goodness, Surfall, that's amazing. What knowledge, what power. Wait. I'd have a hard enough time landing on the fucking beds at this point. So long as I don't hold down the shift key, we're alright. Oh no. The floor is lava. Because, like, once you jump, you commit to that jump. I can't, like, it's like a Castlevania jump, effectively. Yay. Oh my goodness, Lycanthropy is almost an actual spell that we could cast with a magic on hand, even though we don't really do that. And recall is down to 69. Wait. Nope, I've actually exceeded her ability, it looks like. Yep. Well, damn. Can you teach me how to axe? Well, could you teach me how to use one of my... Ah, fuck it. I ain't learning anything more from you. We're done. We're done, lady. Running? No, I can't train running. The trainer cap is at 51%. Case in point. My running skill's at 161%. Trainer still doesn't have anything to teach me. Wait. No. Alright, I think that's enough training up our various magic skills. That's enough for us to hit the minimum requirements for us to make magic items, so long as we have sufficient enough reputation to do so. And we can probably secure that, if we don't already have it. Mysticism 25, Illusion 59. Yep, we're golden. Alright. Didn't even bother checking what time of day it was. Mage's Guild's not gonna be open for fucking ever. And all the people here vanished. Oh well. I could save. I suppose that's a point. Alright. Let's go do a few more Mage's Guild quests. That should secure it if we're somehow lacking it. What if it wants to crash again? Alright, you. Experience Beige. The one who is moving now. Respond. Short shirt of undeniable access. Neat, another opening item. I guess I don't have the small statue in this reality. Oh well. Can't do it. Won't do it. Won't do it. Not loyal. Still can't do that. Could do that. Whoreborn Wood. Let's go. Copper Residence, Whoreborn Wood. Is it Whoreborn? Yellow. Oh, well. How big is this place? Do you know where this person is? No. Do you know where this person is? Do you know where this person is? The Copper Ring residence? Fuck you. Alright. Barkeep, give me a room for a night. Hello. Peasants. Tell me, where is the Copper Ring residence? Put it on the map. Right on the edge of town. This one. Good. Are you up here? You are. Yes, I will protect it from the necromancers. You don't have to worry. Your secrets are safe with me. Now, the Dark Brotherhood. The Superior Supply Store? I reckon we can manage that. Disappear those. Let's go. The dark, think of the gold, think of the money. Do. I ran too far. I cover so much ground. Okay. Okay, Allie. You have fun at dinner. You give me a full play-by-play of the dinner you ate when you come back, okay? Woo! Spring break. Yes, that is better. Yes. Awesome. Now I can turn in the quest anyway. Thank you, Dark Brotherhood. I'm sure I'm still negative reputation with them, though. Probably in the negative 20 still. Even after these 2+10 things I've done for them, I've also done some other work the Dark Brotherhood may not too much care for, so probably averages out. Well, eventually the Daedric Daikatana will break. It's a magical weapon, I can't repair it. More like Dork Brother. Eventually. I mean, it is currently almost new. Yes, almost new. And its power is cast when strikes, so I hit enough things that eventually it'll break. Hello, ladies. Goodbye, ladies. Yeah, so durability is, in fact, a thing. Ooh, Daedric Tanto. Those are Elven Greaves, of course. Oh well, there's another body in there. I'm sure I didn't loot. Don't care. Sounds like effort. We'll do one more quest for the Mages Guild, and that should be sufficient for us to get our rank increase. Identify this for me. What is it? Turquoise of Far Silence. I don't even care. Could I keep it around and use it to attempt to silence some of the magic casters? Do I think it worth the amount of time I'd have to spend in the user interface to constantly use it? There you go. Save versus Spellmade, save versus Spellmade, save versus Spellmade, save versus Spellmade, save versus Spellmade. Save versus Spellmade. Sure, I'll kill a vampire for you. I need some revenge. Tunbeth Hamlet, huh? Let's go. Yes, well, it won't be a vampire ancient, alas. Palace. Oh, hey, Dark Brotherhood. Suppose we can go check our rep while we're in there. Wink, wink. Well, while we're here, it's literally right there. Okay, Palace is directly south of us. Why don't we go check? Save versus Spellmade. Save versus Spellmade. How we doing? Nah, I'm doing well. That's what I thought. I wonder if I can even redeem this. Like, even if I increase my reputation to a positive value, like, they may have already made the judgment call to expel me, so even if I take it to a positive number, I still might be expelled the moment I talk to them anyway. But so long as I don't acknowledge them, I'm still officially in the Dark Brotherhood. And that's what matters, right? They don't judge you until you talk to them. It's not running away from our problems, it's refusing to acknowledge our problems. There's a difference. Damn it. Back to Gothway Garden. 340. That's dumb. Why don't we travel here again? Only it'll be 640. Wait. Another one of these outside, huh? Not that safe. It's time. For the show where high culture and pop culture collide. No, Delson, you cannot. You could cure one and then have the other. Yes, peasant matter. Yes. Good. Look at me when I kill guards and peasants. Look at me. Don't ignore me. I know. Buy the Hoarfrost. What the hell do you want? My Big Beard's britches. Big Beard.
Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh,
No shit, right, Lethal? It feels as if we could power a city using this. Looking at them reduces my frame rate. I think it's my turn. Oh, I'm in full screen mode. If I wasn't in full screen mode, you'd be able to see it just fine. Alright, we'll space them out so that I will be able to loot that corpse just fine. Can I hit multi-targets? Yes, Gideon, very much so. That's what melee attacks can do. If enemies are piled on top of each other, you can hit them all at once. That is a very powerful argument for melee attacks over range attacks in this game. Anywho, what you got? Anything good? Eh, that's not good. Ooh, Orcish Greaves. Neat. No, no one dislikes me. No one even knows it was me. No one even knows it was me. So, as a reminder for how this works, when you commit an illegal action, guards come after you, but you don't get the prompt to surrender to the city guards unless you take damage once the guards are after you. That can be actually being hit by the guards, that could be like taking a fall, any fall damage. Once you get that "do you wish to surrender" prompt, you are caught by the guards. They recognize you at that point, and rejecting them leads to a loss of reputation. As a lycanthrope, I cannot take damage from humanoids unless they use magic. Meaning that, at least humanoids. Meaning that they can't hurt me. Meaning that I can never see that prompt. all of the humans in this game are scripted to have iron and steel weapons, which cannot harm lycanthropes. Hell, if they dropped their weapons and used hand-to-hand combat, they'd have a better chance of hurting me, because it'll be greater than 0. Anyway, our work here is done.
Halt!
I said our work here is done.
Halt!
You know, you're very rude.
Halt!
I'm gonna allow you to see something.
Halt! 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 Halt!
There. Anyway. I know, right, Dark? Maybe we're level 15. Only 4 attribute points. Tragic. Level 15. The Linguist run ended with Ursilia Milkor at level 10. We're not doing too bad for ourselves. Alright. Wagon. Sell that. Yeah, then they'll be all I sell. Have a good day. Hi. It's always a pleasure. Any news? Cool. Thank you. Anywho, I think it's time for us to travel across the world again. Back to Wayrest we go. Dun 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 dun. By ship. Oh good, it didn't. It didn't drop me. I know, right? Mage's Guild a bit further up north. It will be closed. As Mage's Guilds are. Where's the Fighters Guild? Is it tucked up in the top left corner? It is. We can sleep there. Is this our exit? Nope, a bit further. How about now? Yeah, this is our exit. Let's go. Beautiful. Alright. Mage's Guild is open. Let's head there. Probably enough time hasn't passed between promotions. I might have to wait a few more days. Yeah, Chuckle Ducks, climbing can be a little, in this game. Let's check. Brr. Brr. While we're here, you know what? What the hell am I thinking? That Daedric Daikatana might break. Let's just buy another Daedric Daikatana. If the peasants are broke, then they can just buy more money. So anyway. Here he is. I think it's gonna be the Torque we enchant. Cast when used. Let's say, wouldn't it be some shit if I misremembered and this Torque could not help us? Grim Salvation. I mean, I probably don't need to put that on the fucking Torque. I could probably put it on something else. Yeah, we don't need to enchant that. We could enchant something else. For that power. Right? Right? How much can this cat suit fit on it? Ah, I'd have to put on a side effect. I don't feel like putting on a side effect. Wah, sad. User takes damage in sunlight. User takes damage in holy places. Item deteriorates all the time. That's fine. We can use the Torque. Actually, our helmet would be able to do it. Our Helm of Recall. That's easily replaceable. Really, our helm would be able to do it. That's funny. That's actually funny. I can fit that on there. I like it. Helm of... Remember... No. Helm of Teleportation. Really. Helm of Salvation. I like it. I don't need to add anything else onto that. That's good. Wham. It's the Uber Helm. And we'll rename this. Chuckle Torque. I don't know. And we're going to have the Chuckle Torque. Give us even more weight allowance. Yes, that's what we need. I can have the Chuckle Torque increase my spell points, but that would eventually break it, and that's not okay. How about enhances skill in mysticism? Yes, yes. 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 I don't need to enhance running. I don't really need the weight increase either. Who am I kidding? You could always use the weight increase for the loot. Think of the gold. But the money, money. Enhances skill running. Nope, too much. Good rep with commoners. Damn. That's all this really needs to do, though. I don't think that would help anyway. Yeah, Chuckle Torque. Mystic Torque. I don't think so, maximal damage. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Cheap, too. Cheap. Let's put that back on. Alright, keep the helmet on for God's sake. It's a pretty nice helmet, huh? Now we can have an encumbrance of up to 225. Oh, baby. Hell yeah. Our mysticism's at a whopping 45 now, thanks to the torque. Which reduces recall to a whopping 52 to cast. It's a good thing we have the helmet, guys. A robe. Let's just forget that we can't wear a plate. I haven't forgot. Okay. Well, now that we have a recall item, everyone, it's time for us to have fun! Come on, Risen. Really? Come on, you. Really? Come on, Crazy. Really? Why would I reference that trash game in a positive way? You heard me. Trash game. Thank you for responding to my letter, Musane. It is very difficult for a queen of a powerful nation and a queen whose home is far away to trust any mercenary. That is why when my dear child Helsef told me about you, I was so quick to write. There is a rather sensitive situation brewing, and I need someone I can trust to correct some wayward revolutionaries. For 618 gold pieces, will you perform such a service for me? I am also prepared to reward you with information as well as 618 gold pieces. Yes, I am glad to hear it. Some years ago, a disgruntled and possibly deranged scribe of mine wrote a biography of me which my worst enemy would call cruel and defamatory. Because the book was also excessively critical of the Empire and Septim Imperial family, it was wisely suppressed and its author executed. Unfortunately, chapters of the book resurface from time to time. I have reason to believe one chapter of the book has been purchased by the Orcs for Sinium, who are attempting to publish it. Because that's what the Orcs do. That's what Gortwog fucking cares about. Publishing. He's got a fucking printing press there and everything. I need it removed from their stronghold, also named Varsidium. Time is of the essence. I'm sure Gortwog will not wait long. Once the chapter is safe, we will talk further about your ambitions. Fucking chat. The red prints faster, clearly. Let us ride. That felt good, everyone. That felt good. I know you're there. You can't trick me with your bullshit, Orc Shaman. Coming for you, sucker. Ooh, ebony longsword. Neat. I could put these things in the wagon behind me, but that would mean I'd have to go back there. So Minasera seeks to sweet-talk me. Ah, her letter is of no value to me anymore. She may have it. However, my people may not be so lenient towards a Khajiit wandering the halls of Orsinium. If you would survive my realm and find the letter, you may take it back to her. Also consider you a worthy Khajiit. So, the letter of the Emperor's dick pics is over the left door, and Barenzia's book chapter is over through the right door, I do believe. Let's orc it up. Hello. Did not care for that sound. There you go, Lethal. Way to go. Part of the solution. Ooh, Orcish Axe. Not bad. Finding a nice amount of loot, but do keep in mind that we are level 15, folks. I could wield it. I will not wield it. What potion is that? Potion of Healed True. I'll take it. Damn dungeon's making crazy noises at me. Ooh. Dwarven Queerus. I don't know why I needed to info that. I fucking know what that is. Good, killed the shaman before he could cast any bullshit at us. Say map. We will never go there. Now we're up to the pyramid. Let's, get hit by that warlord. Of course. Never considered that. We'll teleport up here. Don't mind us. Now, where we go from here to get to the Emperor's dick pic letter, the memory is a little rusty on this front. Loot pile. Go ahead and take advantage of that. Yeah, weird boy, of course. That particular tower shield could be worth a few coins. We shall see. Don't know whether I'm supposed to go through a secret door or not. I can't rightly recall. Don't want to go wandering too far off the beaten path. You know. It's dangerous. Hey. Ha 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 ha. Let's go ahead and heal. Oops, I did. What the hell was even that? Oh, giant scorpion. Could have paralyzed us. That would have been great. Hey, Daedron. Daedroth trying to cast some shit. I think the Daedroth can paralyze you too. Ooh. Orcish Quiris. Cool. Alright, we shouldn't be here. We will come back here to kill this guy, but we shouldn't be here. Daedra Heart, we'll take that. Wait, no, pity we can't equip any of it, right? Alright, let's backtrack. This way. This way. Just to check to confirm what was in this room. Locked door. Oh boy. Got him. Never tell me the odds. Let's just ignore that chain. And return back to the last module. Which is this way. Through here? Through here. What if we go this way? We find that, and that was made out of poop. Go ahead and get that sweet, delicious full heal. Spend that for the lulz. Resist some magic bullshit. Maybe it was in that module I just left. I just made a wrong turn. Blech. This takes us back down here, son of a bitch. Alright. Hello, Daedroth. I didn't see him, I just heard him. Okay. Let's orc it up. And turn a different direction, I reckon. Fucking orcs, right? What if we go this way this time? We'll kill that Daedroth. This isn't the right way. Damn it. Nada. Dead end. Locked door. We are getting hit by a Daedroth in the flank. That was not very friendly. He has a hated shield. Our ancient nemesis, the shield. Kill that warlord. Take a shit. We are carrying too much shit. Game is bitches. Daedric longbow. Damn. Not bad, not bad. Dead end. That is bad. Don't be purring at me, game. Motherfucker. Alright. No, not this way. What do we turn this way? And one-shotted that fucking warlord and just said, sit the fuck down. You're the war bitch. Daedric Warhammer. I'll get rid of the tower shield. I'm liking these warlords. They're carrying nice prizes for us. And Grimith does like a prize. Fucking just orc warlord closets down here. What the shit game? Orc Pinata just died. Okay. Oh, we would definitely be able to pay off the loan if I so chose. It could be paid. Dead end. Okay. This way. No, wait. Yeah, that is because that's another dead end room. Damn it. Who knows? We might do some more Daedric summoning quests. Who knows? Where did it all go wrong? How have I not found this yet? How could this happen to me? I'm pretty sure that elevator shaft's not involved. Is that what I went wrong? Okay. I could have sworn I remembered this pretty damn well. What the shit? What the shit, fuck hell? Alright. Damn it. Yes, the reluctant safe of Daggerfall. It's possible that you were unfollowed. Not by me, but because one of Beam's incredible features that sometimes people you're following, you end up unfollowing. This could be the way. What a useless statement by me. This could be the way. Why don't we go ahead and use our never tiring Tonto a little bit. Get that stamina back up. I don't know whether this is right. Hmm. Well, we're here now in the caves. I guess that's cool. I mean, I want to say it's just around the corner. So what the shit do I know, right? The only thing I know is that I know nothing. Magic shit. This is the Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall. Currently freeware. Developed and released in 1996 by Bethesda. No. I can't even carry any more just raw gold. I have too much shit. Let's drop 1,500 gold pieces. Let's drop 954 gold pieces. Let's drop this. And this. Hooray! Hooray! Ooh, Orcish Saber. Cool. Can't carry more. Can't carry any more. Salacious photos security, yes. What's that? It's a piece of parchment. Alright, let's check the treasure room to see whether there's anything of particular use in here. The answer to that question is no. Alright. Can't believe that hurt. Dick pics found. Awesome. Queen Minnesera, I have grave news. Fuck it. Okay. Next up, we have a chapter for Queen Brinzia to fetch. It is not required for the main quest line, but it is a little bit of fun. Okay. Okay. Bye. Herder! I forgot. Go ahead and stuff all of our new belongings in our wagon. Except for these unidentified magic items. I don't want to thrust them into the wagon yet. Put our books in there. Alright. However, I do need to step away from the computer for a bit. Let me get a drink, go to use the restroom, check on the blinds, joke slam a puppy. It's all up in the air. I will be back. Consider this an AFK rather than a be right back. hopefully within 10 minutes. But we'll leave the recording going because I'm a nice guy, right? And who knows, you might say some interesting things in the chat. Lethal, you have the helm. Ban as you see fit. Alright. I'm back. Hooray. I also took the opportunity to check the unofficial Elder Scrolls wiki about the Berinzia's book quest, just in case. I learned that there is a time limit on this quest starting from the moment that you receive the letter from Queen Berinzia. 150 days. So it's good that we eventually got started on this. I also confirmed that you do not go through the right door, which is where I would have led us. I just wanted to check to make sure on that so that we didn't spend a lot of time in Orsidium, and I am glad I did. Because I would have been annoyed. Completely forgot where this fucking thing is. So I'm glad I checked. And now, it won't be so sad. Anyway, Lethal, thank you for minding the herd, as it were. You can go fix your hunger or sleep, as you desire. Not that you couldn't have done that anyway. Back in we go. We could have actually fetched this while we were grabbing the Emperor's letter, but I thought it was on a completely different side. But that's quite alright. We can kill these things as we move through. We can get more loot that way. Hey, don't you folks enjoy loot? I know I like loot. Ow. This is the right one, right? Slightly used. Whoa. Get out of my inventory, you piece of trash. Hello, Tool. Ooh, adamantium right pauldron. Not bad. I do love how satisfying that singular diagonal chop is. Keep in mind that my long blade skill is pretty trash. Ooh, that's a round shield made out of orcish metal. That might sell for a bit. We'll take it with us and find out. Gold pieces. Delicious. Nom 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 nom. What kind of potion is that? Invisibility. Sure, we'll take that and never use it. Whoa, going too fast, Grimith. Stop channeling your inner Sonic. Yay, Fluffy. No worries, Fluffy. The broadcasts are going to be later on at night, my time. Starting this week due to temperature changes. So it's down there. But we're up here to flip a lever. Well, spin a wheel, really. Another map that we're never going to go to? That's great. Awesome. Crunch. I tell you, the killing sounds are just so fucking satisfying in this game. It's a hoot. Hello. You hurt me. Obviously, Orc Shaman, not fucking amused. Grimith, not amused. Spin the wheel. Make a deal. And down we go. I mean, who cares about slow falling in this day? I'm trying to talk to my viewers here. That's very rude. We were having a conversation. You're not allowed to be a part of the conversation. You're an orc. Orcs have no rights in Tamriel. Not in this era. The audacity. What is that? Is that Elven? Yeah, we'll take that and sell it. Yellow. Go ahead and get that full heal. And I don't care about slow falling. Down we go. Elven Warhammers, 2. Alright. Bunch of arrows. I think it is. Hello, Scorpion. Phasing through the wall. Goodbye, Scorpion. Ah, yes. This is to rebuild the staircase so that you can get out of here in a normal way. Well, not rebuild the staircase, but just build a means for you to escape. I think. I mean, I guess it allows you to, like, get up to not high enough where you could, like, grab and climb out of there. Huh? Anyway. Here you are. Chapter 6. You can pause and read that locally, if you wish, YouTube viewers. I will not help you. Berenzia woke to pain and emptiness. Yep, rip kid. We're out of here, though. We could give that to Gortwog. We're not. Also, as a perk of me checking the information. Actually, we'll hold off on saying that until we go to Wayrest first. And deliver this to the Queen. Look at all those ups we got. Yay! Skill increases. Woo. We didn't actually rest that entire time. That was fun. We didn't need to. Just... get up there. You know you want to. There you go. Let us jump for justice. You ready? Let's go. Landed on the roof. Not bad. Wise decision. Where exactly is it? Okay. So I've said this before, that if you don't arrive in Arsenium in time, the Necromancers get the chapter from Arsenium, and they take it to Scourge Barrow, and you have to fetch it from there. And taking it from there can upset the King of Worms and his Necromancer friends. On the flip side, if you take it from there, apparently that's when Berenzia actually gives you a little bit of information, which is in effect to say that Gortwog is also looking for the Totem of Tiber Septum. Useful, I know. And that's why I said I was gonna wait to say that. Until that happened. Well, the wiki can't be right on everything, right, folks? Perhaps it's something unofficially fixed. Yes. Again, part of the main quest, like a peripheral to it, but unnecessary to complete. Just a little bit of flavorful information. Anyway, I believe I noted this originally in Daggerfall. The models here were human rather than Dark Elf. As was the case with Helseth as well. Don't remember whether she was Dark Elf or not in 1.0. It's hard to retain all this knowledge, folks. Now, because my recall is dependent on an item, I don't want to overzealously use it. Just for simple things like traveling back to the palace here, although that would save me a little bit of time. Now what? Who the hell am I kidding? Because that's what they're supposed to be. They're supposed to be rendered as Dark Elves. Worst case, I can just make a new item. Alright, let's travel now to Scourge Barrow. Because the King of Worms, rather, requested us. And we shall oblige him. Fatigue continuing to lower. Me continuing not to raise it. There we go, we'll cast that pick-me-up, which is actually not so weak. Because we have a few levels. Neat. I wouldn't really consider the Underking to be good, in like a typical sense. Is he better than the King of Worms? Probably. The King of Worms is the head of the Necromancer faction, effectively. Oh yeah, I forgot to put this shit in the wagon. Oh well. I don't think we're supposed to be fighting you. Wrong way. Brrr. No, Tool. No. Wrong way. This way. Asa, King. Yusane, I am so glad you answered my letter. I hope my messenger was gentle. You have been a loyal servant in the past, not as loyal as my living dead, but far more versatile. My need involves the lowest depths of Castle Sentinel. The reward is knowledge that only the dead can provide. Are you willing? Yeah, I guess. How amusing. I'm looking for the answer to a question. It doesn't exist among the living, but may exist among the dead. I want you to bring me back the ghost of Prince Corollas, the great-grandfather of the late King Camerona Sentinel. Corollas was a sorcerer of no mean skill. He's now a lich deep in the bowels of the castle. I'm giving you a special scarab. If it is close to him when you destroy his physical body, his soul will be trapped in the scarab. Bring it back to me and I will tell you a tale few mortals have heard. Neat. Now, this lich, of course, Ursilia had to kill it through trickery. This character will not have any difficulty defeating the lich. Although it still may nuke itself and will, of course, attempt to nuke us. Now, it is worth noting that we do have a bracelet of magicka here that does absorb spells. Yes. A spell reflection item wouldn't be too bad, but we don't have it. Anchor. I suppose we could make one. Yeah, so now that we've cast that anchor there, we're going to leave, and we're going to go the right direction when we leave. Hop, hop. Hop, 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 hop. All right. No. we will access the wagon now. Yes, we will. Put our goodies in the bag. And the bag wagon, where they belong. That's all. Alright. Sentinel. Travel there. Lol looks fine. Let's go. Oh, good. What time of day is it? Fantastic. Which direction of the city are we entering from? Of course, this direction of the city. I could expedite this by... Never mind, doesn't matter. I don't mind hopping across the city. Hello, hello. We won't be stopping off in Castle Sentinel first. We're going to be making a few detours. Okay. First off, the Mages Guild. Well, we have some identifying to take care of. How many things we need identified in here? Is it just the top 3? I think it's just the top 3. Okay. Torque of the Wise. Steel Mace of Venom Antidote. Steel Long Blow of Oblivion. Alright. Next up, I do have my money on hand, yes, I do. Good. Still hammering away, I see. I might buy another, like, wearable to enchant. Let's go do that. So we'll be back to the Mages Guild, and then we'll head to the palace. I could have checked what magic items were being sold while I was there. We'll do that when we get back, assuming I remember. We're going to bounce to the shop section here in the southwestern section of town. Where the hell is the jeweler at? There is one down here, right? Here we go. Let's buy a ring. Let's buy some bracers. And let's buy another amulet. Another torque thing. That'll work. What are these that I'm wearing? Well, just little convenient things. Gotta go ahead and bling out my character. Awesome. Oh, I don't have any marks. Let's go ahead and wear those too. Yay, stuff. There. We're tricked out now. We do. Now we even have a spare one, in case that one breaks. And we'll sell our stuff here. It's an average quality pawn shop. That's fine by me. This steel battle axe is heavier than our jade here is. Although we could, like, enchant another magic item and put it there. Fuck it, right? I don't have time to think about that shit. So we'll sell that axe. It served us sort of well. It served us. How much is that shield worth? Not bad. Such wealth. Good. Have yourself a nice day, shopkeep. We could have gotten a better profit if we hadn't just visited an average quality pawn shop, but I can't care. I have too much money. Deposit this letter. These letters are credit. Deposit all of this money in here. Withdraw 440,000 in letters of credit, and withdraw the remaining in loose change, please. Thank you. There is a small fee for converting things to a letter of credit. We can manage it just fine. Still awaits. So back to the Mages Guild we go. Fully tricked out as we are. We've such money. Money is not an object for us. And keep in mind, we haven't actually stolen anything, like from a shop in this game. I bought everything legit. Which is nice, I think. How friendly of me, right? Yellow. Do I need to unequip these things for you? I might need to unequip these things for you. We can do that. Maybe you just weren't showing them and you were broken, because you weren't showing anything in my weapons and armor section either. Which was bizarre. Which one of these enchants for the most? This, the torque. Okay, that's fine. Maybe a mark can fit the spell. Cast when used. Spell shield, maybe? I actually need to look up the default spells. I don't recall them off the top of my head. What all the default spells do. So, spell shield. Alright, spell shield is spell resistance. Okay, that's fair. What does the Shalendor's Mirror do? Let me take a look. Shalendor's Mirror is spell reflection. Well, that would be useful. Because I have, like, a spell absorption thing already. That was only a small, like, 250,000 gold piece loan that in theory we're supposed to pay back to, like, 275,000 gold pieces. You know. It's hard to care about these things, right? It's a bit too pricey for you, Mark. Okay. Shalendor's torque. Works for me. Wom. Neat. Bracers. Why don't we go ahead and have you enhance various skills for me? Skills like Longblade. Skills like medical? Each upgrade is 900, huh? Well, then this is more fitting. What do I need to increase? We've already got like a mysticism increaser. Things that will really matter for us killing shit. Stealth. And critical strike. Critical strike? There we go. Actually, it's more fitting for that to be backstabbing, huh? Always creeping, never peeking. Where the hell is backstabbing at? I'll find you. There we go. This order is bothering me. We're gonna let it go. We'll say that this is Catnip Ring. Ring of Catnip. There we go. Beautiful. And... What strengthens armor cost? Mark of improved AC. And I'm not even adding any side effects or enchanting the things with soul gems. I'm not even caring. Alright, that'll be fine. Let's go ahead and wear our new magic shit. Look at that. +5 armor across the board. And wear our non-magic bling items we still have. Because we gotta look fashionable. Beautiful. 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 It still awaits, but we're heading there now. Actually, I should probably take a nap at a tavern before I go in there. Let's go do that. Shh, lethal. Shh. Suspend your disbelief. Hey there, Westy. Yep, still DNR. I like how every time you shout me out, Westy, which you shouldn't do, by the way, but every time you do it, you're like, it's great, read his rules, though, never raid him. Don't raid him. I appreciate that. Yes, we have done some story quests, and we're about to do another. You know, I want people to enjoy their time, but it might be for the best if they enjoy it somewhere else, you know? I don't wish ill on anyone. I just wish them not watch me. Is that too much to ask? Oh! Oops. I don't know how to fix that. We need to restart the game. Shh. It's okay. Well, now I have to run back to the palace. I did read that. In order that you love the save names. I like the save names too, that's why I make them. Oh, man. What are you doing tonight, Westy? You playing another one of them trash games? Yep, yeah, that's what I figured. Damn it. There's quality out there waiting for you. Why won't you embrace the quality? You could be different. Who am I kidding? You're already different. You could be different and play quality games. You certainly are not missing out for a voice, though. Those scumbags, I tell you. That's right. It's always great whenever you tease people with the idea of democracy, then take it away from them because you actually know better than what they do. Trust me, I've tried it before. It works wonders. It's like, actually, no, you people are stupid. be more of an autocracy. It's a dictatorship, which is really what it is. Like, you're in control of everything, right, man? Like, it's your channel. Just blame Easty. Like, say that, the new regime change is all her fault, right? You have nothing to do with it. It's out of your hands. And so, I mean, it's obliged that you have to be a dick. It's just required. And, you know, it's not your fault. It's just, that's just the way it has to be. I think it works perfectly well. That's right. Just blame her. And there's no recourse. I mean, it's not like she's a streamer, so it's not like they can go to her channel and, like, petition her or anything. You're in the clear. It's perfectly fine. Unlike, say, if you blame me. If you blame me, they could come to my channel, petition, and get banned. And really, like, that sounds like effort. You wouldn't want to do that to anyone. It's Grimith's fault, that scumbag. Ban, 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 ban. No, it'll be fine. Just don't let yourself be thrown under the bus. It's okay. Just stay vertical. Stay vertical. Don't go horizontal. Stay vertical. You'll be fine. There you go. Like, take, like, a letter opener and just, like, carry that in your hand always. They'll never suspect a thing. They might suspect something. Probably because it would be a stark change for you. Like, what is this? This is terrible. I remember back whenever he used to have a fun soundboard. Now all these sounds are lame. He threw out all of his beans. He recorded a video of just throwing out all of his beans and then setting them on fire. Remember the good days of EMW? That he got partnered and everything went to shit. Now you click like a button for like 5,000 sparks and he eats like a Brussels sprout. These are the dark days. Alright. So we are here in Castle Sentinel, hunting a lich, whose soul we're going to capture, and return to the King of Worms, in exchange for more information surrounding the main quest line. As well you should have. You know, sometimes, and chat here can certainly answer well for themselves quite well. Chat's full of bad ideas, in part because chat can always bail on the idea, right? Like, chat can suggest something to you, but at any moment it goes awry, they can just leave. They can walk away and leave you there with the stream and the bad fucking idea. It's like, well, we'll suggest the dumbest shit, but that doesn't mean we're gonna be committed to the dumb shit. It's like, you guys are part of the experience too, and they're like, no, we never asked for this. They pull a Jensen on you, it's terrible. Scumbags. Yep. Yep, that's another stream ruined. I must go now. My hipster planet needs me, and they just fucking take off. Whoosh. It's like, you sons of bitches. Like, they only commit to the relationship as far to give you bad ideas, and that's all. You were looking for something more stable? Too bad. That's okay. Once you understand that about chat, then you can better accommodate their insanity. Hello, Dr. Koro. You just have to understand chat's strengths and weaknesses. Not everyone does. I'm here. Good answer, I know. I'm here. We're rolling along in Daggerfall, which is nice. We weren't rolling quite like this last night. Ah, this module. Don't think this is where we need to be, but this is where we are. Did not mean to equip that. Is this the right one? No. This is the right one. It's used. Just like my towels. Yeah, Savage. It was quite a bit last night. Look, it's great. It's fine, guys. No worries. I do like killing these folks in one hit. That is enjoyable. The actual challenge in this game right now for most of these enemies is just non-existent, unless they're spellcasters. They are nothing but speed bumps on our way to success. The real threat, of course, is the actual dungeon design. We are too powerful. Unlike our last character, who was not able to relax quite like this. But then again, she wasn't a werewolf. Like, actual, legit, a werewolf. Look at that torso, man. You can't fuck with that torso. That torso defies physics. Can grind meat up. Oh, shit. That's great. Anyway, in his default state, he does not look as epic. Let's take off the armor. So that's his default state. Does not look as awesome. Alright? Let's put that back on. You're looking kind of weird. Still looks dumb, right? That face. That face has seen pain. And then finally we hide the face away. See, doesn't look so bad whenever he's got the mask on. It looks kind of cool, right? There you go. Just hide away the flaws. Just mask over them with clothes and armor. Shh. It's like makeup. It's all little lies that we tell people around us. Lock it away. Just put a padlock over it. Never again. Oh, man. That's almost sad, everyone. Oh, another map. Yay. To a dungeon we'll never visit. Yay. Look, guys, have you seen a lich around here? Asking for a friend. That friend, by the way, is me. Dungeon, don't be making weird noises at me. Dungeon, don't make weird noises. That's rude. You'll upset the company. We've been here before. This way? This way. We should save the game. It's for the best. Daggerfall is unstable. Daggerfall is also dangerous. The instruction manual recommends saving regularly. I would agree with the instruction manual. Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall, by the way, is a game developed by Bethesda, published by them, released in 1996. They made it freeware in 2009 to celebrate the 15th anniversary of Elder Scrolls. Ooh. So, freeware, being played through a DOSBox emulator. A DOS emulator named a DOSBox. Yes, 1996. A few years ago. The game has aged well. It kind of depends on your standards for things. Some people prioritize graphics a bit more, and so, understandably, they would look at this and not be too enchanted by the game. Ultima Online, best game ever. Holy shit. Fight me! Fight me, Westy! 1v1 me, mate. Oh, shit. There's another door there. No, we went in here. This guy's just hanging around. I hate my life. I just cry to feel something at night. I laugh myself to sleep. It's my lullaby. Thank you, SG. Is that what I meant? Son of a bitch. Well, he needs to climb down off the cross, use the wood to build a bridge, and get over it. It's not my fault. Hey, Chuckle Ducks. I enjoyed tossing a prox mine at someone and blowing it up midair. That shit was fun. And also a sign that I may have had troubles as a kid. Those troubles gained interest as an adult. That's what they do, right? Oh, that was several years ago. Sure, I played it with Jeff Major. I was better at the game than he was, and it was noticeably so. I had retained my knowledge as a teenager, and as a time I spent playing it in college. That's an example of, like, whenever you're playing a game against someone, you want to do it with someone that's comparative to your skill level, or otherwise it's just not fun. Either way, for, like, unless you really enjoy, like, getting beaten up, or putting the beat down on people. It would be like playing Lethal Feline in a racing game. You don't want to do that. I never want to do that again. I don't care what fucking racing game it is. I don't want to touch it. Not interested. Not even. Like, nope. Could be a Mario Party, a Mario Kart. Could be like a Sonic racing thing. I don't even care. Nope, not touching it. Like, more so than, like, the Unreal shit, which I can do well at, as I proved whenever he and I initially played the game. Ever so long ago, just our duels. Racing, no, not so much, no. I haven't even found the section with the damn laser doors. This is tragic. I haven't been here? It's never happening again. Willing to confirm that right now. That's like asking Lethal whether he'll play Monaco ever again. Well, let's see if we can fix this. We fixed it. Better safe. So, that's a circumstance where we fell through the actual 3D dungeon. Which, by the way, if you're unfamiliar with Daggerfall, the 3D dungeon maps can look a little like this. From one perspective, from another perspective. You can zoom in. This is one of the larger dungeons in the game. Maybe. I haven't been in 90% of the dungeons in this game, so I really can't confirm that. It's one of the larger main quest dungeons, we'll say. What potions are these? Resist shock, resist frost. I'll probably never drink those. It's good to be honest with yourself. I lie to myself quite a bit. Always telling myself that I'm gonna do a thing. Never happens. Never happens. Like, well. Do you remember when you said you were gonna achieve Grimith? No, I don't know what you're talking about, Grimith. I don't remember you ever saying a damn thing like that at all. A recipe for a potion we'll probably never make. I don't even care enough about picking up that book. The map is worse than being lost. I don't know what you're talking about. Map's great. I'd never trade this map for anything in the whole wide world. It is the best. I literally can't carry anything more. Well. Do these weigh the same? They do. Yes. Yes, that's true. I wouldn't enjoy it. Alright. That's because I built a great lighthouse. I remember trading rifling to Washington, was it? And then selling it off like I didn't trade rifling. Oh, those were good times. Do I think I'll ever do any more things with J2? I don't know the answer to that question. J2 is very busy with life. Yeah, like, that's really up to J2. I've reached out to him several times over the past few years. He's been a busy man. He did just upload and record that video recently, but that wasn't him saying an I'm, like, back right now, ready to go. It's a, hey, I'm not dead. And am interested in returning, but I'm still taking care of some shit right now. Dead end. Like my soul. What doesn't? Not really. I don't know, Lethal. Well, you see, they're reading. It's quite a number of folks. Westy is certainly one of those folks who... It's like whenever someone's named Adrian, and I've made this reference before, someone's named Adrian. You think you're the first person to say, "Yo, Adrian," LOL, wait. So it's like, I'm breaking novel ground here. I'm gonna make this raid joke. Wait, like Friend's done it. Several other folks have done it. Westy did it earlier. Westy's done it more than once. It's like, good work, guys. Really, really doing something awesome here. And so I am lost. Yep, it happened. I got lost. It turns out randomly exploring a dungeon as I do can sometimes be successful and other times not be successful. How about that? Well, shit. Alright, we can fix this. We can probably fix this. We're in Castle Sentinel to fetch the soul of a lich. Which way do I want to go here? Why don't we go up here? Alright. You see, I mean, she's already controlling you. I think your viewers would believe it if you had to change shit around on your channel. That's right, she would dropkick you. That's a fair point. Go to the KFC and acquire the chicken. His waifu. Goodbye, triple ducks. God damn it. Alright. If I were a Daggerfall dungeon, how would I get myself out of this? That sentence didn't make sense. But neither does Daggerfall. Take care, Lethal. Wait, we're back here. I don't want to be back here. We're apparently back here now. I took us back here. We have erred. Well, we're back here. You are alone. So very alone. It's like the many are speaking to us. Your flesh betrays you. Huh? I feel like this is the road to progress. I feel like I may be deluding myself. I love at this point where I'm just throwing dwarven shit out. Because it's like, no, that's not worth anything. Let's drop 5,300 gold pieces here. Just lay them down. Like, whatever. I'll pick that shit back up. My character needs a pick-me-up. Because why would I sleep? This uncharted territory? Here we go! We found it! Hooray! First try. Whatever, Grimith. Now I just have to remember how the hell to get through this section. Let's go this way. I know, trusty map saved us once again. Yes, I know the elevator passed. Oh, wait. You know, this session feels like it's been so much, like, full of so much progress and win compared to what happened last night. We've done so much in such a short time. Okay, bar time. Can I remember my way through the bars? Alright, good answer, good answer. There's a spider or two lurking around in this section too, isn't there? Sounds about right. Okay, was it this switch I didn't want to flip? I see you casting your jiggery pokery at me. That's rude and you should stop that. Don't you roar at me. Okay. No one thinks you're funny. Listen, I know what I'm doing in Daggerfall. At no point have I said I know what I'm doing in Daggerfall. Has it proceeded to backfire, a la last night. Are you going back down? I can't tell. You might not have even reached the top. I love how I'm craning my head like that can help me see, right? I can only look up so far. I'm starting to think that lever might not control the elevator. Or that I've broken the elevator. Shh. Okay. You know, I'll just fall down here, no big deal. Is that elevator coming down now? Be funny. Okie dokie. I don't know. And me constantly fiddling and flipping the switches may not have helped. We're going to levitate now. We'll probably be fine. Hello, spider. Kinda need to get the first strike off on them due to my low tolerance. What is up here the rest of the way? Where did the elevator go? It's seriously gone. Unless it went down beneath us while we were looking away from the spider? You think? No, I wouldn't do that. Would it? Would it? That is mildly amusing. That's what it is. Someone else is fucking activating switches. Oh, shit. Okay. Which switch is it that we skip? Is it this one that we skip and we flip the one at the end? I think we skip that switch. I have no proof of this. Let's skip it, and we'll come back to it. It was at this moment that Grimith realized he fucked up. Alright, what if we flip it? What changes over here? Okay, we'll go across. I think this is where we want to be. Let's fall. This may have been a poor choice on my part. Alright, no, we're fine. We're alive. Any combat you can walk away from is a win, right, guys? We made it. I was mildly concerned. Knew that was gonna happen. No, when I saw you, like, son of a bitch, he's gonna get me. And he got me. But that's what we have that for. Okay. Mega Man 8-bit deathmatch. I remember the little bit I played of that. Got content ID matches on that shit. Great. What's my fatigue at? 54? Oh, we're fine. We got bags of fatigue. No, that's not why I stopped recording it. Probably why I haven't continued recording it, though. Alright, there we go. That wasn't so bad. We're now in the Lich's sacred domain, folks. Let us use our powers for good. Shalador's talk. Spell reflected. Ah, good times. I didn't even hit him. Wouldn't it have been funny if at that moment I realized that I didn't set an anchor with the helmet? That'd have been great. Hi. Well done, Usain. I'm sure the prince will be most cooperative. Please accept this warhammer as a token of my appreciation. In addition, I have decided that it's time for someone outside of Tiber Septim's line to know the truth about the Underking. As you know, Tiber Septim was the first emperor of Tamriel. Toward the end of his wars of conquest, he betrayed his battle mage, Zurin Arctus. When Zurin died, his soul refused to leave his body, something to do with the mysterious Numidium. Since that time, Zurin Arctus has lived on as the Underking. The Underking and his agents have been a thorn in my side for centuries. Just remember, should the Underking regain his mortal body, he would surely throw all of Tamriel into conflict. Ooh. I'm gonna need to drop a few gold pieces to pick that up. There we go. 5,000 did it. Just leave it like... Let's just say that I made it rain over these lovely ladies. And go on about our day. Alright. Wait, I need to actually pull it. Made it hail. Yes. We still got some more time in this session, I think. We've accomplished quite a bit. This pleases Grimith. Grimith enjoys being pleased. No, I don't think that was weird to say. You're weird. Shut up. Didn't have to kill them. More of a life choice, you understand. It is not activating for us this time. No matter, we shall resolve this ourselves. Coffin doesn't open. I'm trapped. Turned into like Uninvited or another one of the MacVenture games. Dun 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 dun. I think my character deserves a... Alright. Interesting. I mean, this is where we should have came out. Maybe... No, that wouldn't make sense either. The thought I just had would have been dumb. And no, I'm not gonna acknowledge it anymore. What I will do, though, is float up to the top of this. Yes, game over. Then I cast an open spell, like, well... Ta-da! I shall sleep up here. I cannot sleep now. Let's wait for Levitate to run out. That might be it. My character finally deserves a nice nap, you know? Stop. Let's see here. What do I go do now? Do I even do any more of the quest line this session? Maybe. Maybe. I think I'm going to be contacted by the Underking soon. With a thing. with a job. We're here now. Also, let me check to confirm that we're gonna be ringed up on the phone. Let's see. We did that. Did we do that? No, we didn't do that. Do I have a letter about that? And did I just forget about it? That would be something I would do, wouldn't it be? Let me check. Because I definitely would have gotten a letter from her by now. Let's look at the letters. Not that one. It's a letter of credit. That's a recipe. That's another recipe. Is it buried here in the wagon? What is this parchment? Oh, right, that. Okay, so I haven't gotten a letter from Akarifi yet. So I will not be able to fetch the painting yet. Okay. Well, I guess we'll wait for a letter from her. We could hit up Durini Tower, I suppose. Because we know actually where that is now. Right? Yeah, we know what that is now. I could go visit her. Get some dust to restful death? No, I would need to free her, which would mean I need the unicorn horn. Right. Which means I would need to go to Shedungeon and fetch the unicorn horn. I suppose that would be an alright way to end the session. Okay. What's my encumbrance looking like? Put things into the wagon. I have some unidentified things here. That's fine. I can put this shirt away. Carry that with us. And that. And that, of course. Alright. Let's move on. To Durini Tower. 5 days. Not bad. Maybe the letter got lost somewhere, and if I just tried talking to Queen Akarithi, I'd trigger the painting. Hopefully. I'm not done yet, damn it. The session's not over. Alright. Come along, Daggerfall. Ring ding 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 ding. Let's just fall from here. Maybe that somehow confused the game. And try heading to Durini Tower again. There we go. My head's still bobbing, too, after a week. Let's see if I can remember my way to get to Medora. It hasn't been that long ago since I did this. Excuse me. Let's see. Through this door, there's a secret way here. Fall down this pit. Shake us to that door. moving through here, there's a lever. We'll need to flip this. We'll need to flip this. So let's flip this. Revealing this passageway. Run down here. And if we turn left, there should be a bridge. Cross the bridge. Ignore the vampire ancient. Now we're up here. There's the bottle. Where do we go from the bottle? Is it this way? Vampire. We run past the vampire. We run past the vampire ancient. Make a hard left. We're now in the correct module. There's a ghost down here we'll deal with by surprising. That's right, it was the right. Flip the correct lever so we don't unlock the vampire ancient. Deal with a few wraiths up here. Stare at the Lich, who is hidden, but we know he's there. Activate our spell reflection. Get nuked the hell anyway, but survive the nuking. Potion of Restore Power. What's the thing for a Lich to have? Greetings, Musée. I am Medora Durene, former sorceress to the court of Daggerfall. I have an interest in helping you in your aim to exercise the spirit of King Lysanus, but I can do little in my present circumstances. If you would pay a visit to a certain other sorceress, I can lift the curse under any tower. Will you do this for me, Musée? Sure. So, once we had a fetch list, I didn't set an anchor, did I? Damn. I'm pretty sure I didn't. Alright, that means we're gonna have to walk back out again. Son of a bitch. Get our heal on. Let's see if I can navigate my way back out of here. Back to the same path I came through. Up the stairs. Around the corner. Ignore the vampire. There's probably going to be an ancient vampire in my way, huh? Because he's been triggered. There he is. Hi. I mean, we have our spell resistance. We'll probably be fine. He said, chuckling nervously. So, I go back that way. See ya. Son of a bitch paralyzed me. Get paralyzed. Activate the unrestrainable staff so that we can move. Ignore the vampire ancient. This door? It was this door. Back past the bottle. Down this ramp. Back across the bridge, where we hook a right to go back through the door. Up the stairs and ramp. Which takes us back here. Now... it would be a teleporter thing to get past that, huh? I guess I can go back up here. I don't feel like dealing with the teleporter. Yeah, it's not too bad. I'm not used to having to make it out of here without having a recall spell, obviously. Welp, That was fun, everyone. We applied ourselves. Now we shall slowly levitate down. Because we can't cancel our spells once we've cast them. We are currently standing on top of a skeleton warrior. Out of my face. And now we will activate our helmet to anchor us here, so that we can return here quickly. The reason why we don't anchor ourselves to be in front of Medora after we retrieve the unicorn horn is because then we wouldn't be able to escape the dungeon normally, because you have to flip the levers in order to activate the pathways in order to actually reach Medora. So that's why I'm sitting the anchor here. Otherwise I'd have to hold F11 myself out of the dungeon, and I don't feel like doing that. Back to your dungeon we go. See if I remember my way to the unicorn horn. No. That's fair. That's fair. Shut up. I'm telling the band that. Those are Daedra, aren't they? Let's go ahead and kill them. Oh, I was silenced. Oh no. I do a whole bunch of spell casting. Terrible. I have been negatively impacted. Beautiful. Let's see if I can remember my way to the unicorn horn. This one's in an obtuse location. It's a dead-end room. It is. It's always a treasure whenever someone discovers the location of this horn for the first time. Because, of course, it's hidden behind a door that you can only access by moving a torch. And most folks don't think of doing that in this game, for obvious reasons. Let's see. Continue to collect money and prizes along the way. It's somewhere in this module. I.e., we don't go through that door. Close it. Battlespire. I'm familiar with it. I have the box somewhere. Either beneath my bed or in my attic. I understand. Battlespire, I don't think was too great of an experience either. At least doesn't stack up favorably with this game in my experience. Some people do enjoy Battlespire for what it was. Oh boy. Hello, Mr. Lich. Owie. Why can't I move? I cast my move correctly item, right? Yeah? Maybe I didn't get it off in time. No, well. Well, let's go ahead and equip the magic item now. There are some games that have aged well. I don't remember too much about the Battlespire experience because I didn't play it for more than 5-6 hours, I'd say. Ow. My face. Taking on that. Shame. Shame. Alright. Anyway, I don't quite think it's this way. Let's go back. Back into this module we go. Neat! Sometimes the magic casters in this game blow themselves up. Which saves me the trouble, damn it. Let's see, this way, and then maybe this way? No. Don't be casting your hocus pocus on me. No, not this module. We need to go back. Don't you roar at me. Alright. This way. Yes. Anything interesting on the body? Go! And secret door here for the unicorn horn. We didn't even talk to Nilfaga about this damn thing. Didn't even care. She just spouts more old people gibberish. She's kind of deranged, what with the death of her son and all. Anyway, we're out of there. Back to Dorindy Tower to run this again. Let's go ahead and cast our anchor one more time. Am I crouching? I was crouching. Oh well. Save game. Let's run this again. I mean, we just did it, but that's all restocked and repopulated. Let's do it again. Run past the ghost. Secret door. It's nice to actually remember my way through these dungeons for a change. But then again, it wasn't too long since I did the Linguist playthrough. Thank you. Across the bridge. Vampire Ancient making sounds at me. I do not approve. Run past the vampire. And that one. Not a Vampire Ancient this time. Neat. Wraith. Interesting. I have taken a wrong turn. I have taken a grossly wrong turn. Wait, what? Oh, this module looks different. Interesting. The Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall, which I'm playing, came out in 1996. So 21 years from this point. Alright, Lich is still there, of course. Let's go ahead and activate our spell reflection. See what happens. Dead. Vaporized by his own spell. Good. Here's your unicorn horn lady. And I'll need to come back to her later. Hooray. I can now take these magical priest robes as my reward. Bah. And finally we recall out. Shit, that didn't take long at all for me to do that quest. Was it like 10-15 minutes at most? Not bad, not bad. Daggerfall is certainly immense. Some folks have argued that Arena is a larger size, the biggest since it encompasses Tamriel. The difficulty with Arena and saying that it's such a large world is that every location that you go in the Elder Scrolls Arena is its own separate instance. Take, for example, in the Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall, when you can go visit a town, and rather than fast travel from a location, you can just run out of the walls, past the city gate, and run anywhere on the map. And you could literally travel, and there's a video, there's a series of videos of someone just literally traveling across the entirety of the Iliag Bay region that exists in this game. Whereas Arena, if you have to fast travel from location to location, because everything is its own separate instance. And so in that instance, while, I repeated the word, Arena I don't consider to have a larger game world, because it's not really a world so much as a compilation of, like, little tiny areas. Take for example, yeah. But obviously, after this game, Bethesda took the lessons and criticism from that to heart, and for future games, Morrowind would be in particular, they made the game world much smaller to encompass, like, what, Vardenfell? And had just more detail involved in the world. Instead of encompassing, like, the Iliag Bay is basically all of High Rock and, like, the northern half of Hammerfell of Tamriel, which is where primarily Bretonnians and Redguards are. Alright. Why don't we head to Castle Sentinel? You know, it was just there, but we're gonna go back there. Six days. No big deal. We have tons of gold on hand. My Daedric skill increased. Hooray! I don't have any shame or derision for folks, contrary to jocularity, for liking whatever games they want. Daggerfall just ends up being my favorite among the Elder Scrolls series, but whichever games you end up enjoying are the ones that you like, and I got no problem with that. Daggerfall's just the one that appeals to me the most. Whee! Not a bad jump. We've had worse. But again, we've certainly had jumps that have killed us as well, and that was definitely not a jump that did that. What time of day is it? 2 in the morning. I don't think I've pulled out my horse this entire series. My character is traveling so quickly. Let's visit Queen Acherithe. Let's see what that does for us. Alright, there we go. Loaded with the castle. Of course, we just visited Castle Sentinel earlier to retrieve the soul of a lich. But, even though I don't have a letter on hand, maybe I threw it away or something, or maybe the game fucked up in sending it to me. We're here now. So let's try talking with Acherithe. That would be a generic noble quest, rather than an actual part of the main quest line. So, in short, no. I'm not entirely sure why we haven't been offered that yet. Bizarre. What's on the main quest line? Oh, I should probably deliver that letter back, huh? I wonder if it's because this quest broke. Did I talk with the prince about his brother? Maybe I forgot to do that. Bye-bye, big guy. While I'm here in the neighborhood, maybe that's why that's always been in my quest log, because I forgot to talk to that guy, even though I'm pretty sure I did. Forgot to deliver the letter. I am tickled. Hello? Nope, don't have to turn that in anymore. Now we're fine there. Let's go deliver the letter to the Queen Mother. We did go in... I don't understand why that's still frozen in the game log. Oh well. We aren't too far away from session end, folks. Just as a note, before too many folks have vanished, the next broadcast will be on Friday. There is no Death Watch, my group role-playing game, on Friday. The GM has canceled due to a situation which may end the entire campaign. I will broadcast late that night, probably 8, which is the same time that I started this broadcast on Tuesday. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to be playing then. We might do some Oregon trailing. We might do some Organ trailing. Not entirely sure. Yellow. I'm well enough. A little tired at this point. So yes, next broadcast will be on Friday. Because we're not having the Death Watch game. Hello, I got the letter. You saying this letter is dangerous, Gordwalk had undoubtedly sold copies of it to everyone from way west to the Other King. After all, the powers of the Iliac Bay become embroiled in war over the totem, he stands to gain quite a lot. Go now, you have done your job. I am sure the totem will find its way into your life somehow. You seem to have a knack for such things. Just remember the only safe master of the totem is the Emperor. Okay. Leonardo, it's not... Well, I'll tell you right now. Basically, Jake, one of the players, his schedule is up in the air. He, of course, missed last session due to being confused about things. And this current session he's going to be missing due to a vacation, I think, and his work schedule's changing, so he might not be able to join us anymore. So, we now officially know about the Totem of Tiber Septum. We've completed one of the 2 quests that the Emperor, Uriel Septum, sent us here to the Iliac Bay to resolve. And now we've got friendly letters. Dear Musane, I must tell you about the Totem of Tiber Septum, which all covet. You must know the truth about what you are asked. The totem was crafted by the original Imperial Battle Mage of Tamriel by orders of Tiber Septum. It is essentially a means of controlling a gargantuan creature called the Numidium. Without it, the Numidium would simply not function. The Imperial Battle Mage placed a seal on the totem so that anyone not of Septum lineage or possessing a special supernatural affinity, alas, we are not possessing of that, such as himself, would be instantly killed if they attempted to use it. The totem with the rest of the Numidium was lost during the epic battle between the Imperial Battle Mage and his own creation. D&D 3.5. Been a while since I played that. Okay. So that's great. I'd like this totem to die instantly. Players are certainly unpredictable lots. Depends on the group you're with. Not everyone's first tabletop experience goes well, though. Just like not everyone's first experience with a game, or with a restaurant, or with much of anything in life can go well, which can end up souring to you towards that and you never want to do it again. Go ahead and take a nap in here. A nice snooze. Our character has earned it. We're level 16. Another 4 stat points. 254 health. Not too bad. Not too bad. I think we're rivaling Ursilia Melkor's health now. Finally. At level 16 and she was level 10. We have 100 endurance. She had like 30. How'd that happen? Were creature. That's how that happened. Alright. This is probably a reasonable enough time to session end. Do I have any other letters I'm going to get? Let's go ahead and comb through our letters first. If you don't want to be dead as Lysandus, stop your investigations immediately. If you really want to risk your life for a dead man, you are being watched. Alright. Thanks, the note. That's all the notes we got. Hooray. So, it's possible that Queen Akarithi hasn't sent me a message because this quest isn't officially reading as complete. So before we end the session, let me check out the Fortress of Fojim again. Maybe the problem is that I didn't read the letter that I picked up in here. Maybe I picked it up but then loaded a save in which I didn't complete this. Holy shit! Okay, there's no letter there anymore. I'm pretty sure I talked to him in the first session. What am I looking for? I'm looking for my Shalador's Torque. Alright, the Ancient Liches are dead. That's nice. But we have a bigger problem to resolve here. Obviously the note isn't here. We picked it up. Let me check the quest locations for this dungeon. Hi. Looking for a note. Still looking for a note. No, not the second session. Maybe the second session. Okay. Huh. So, Akarithi may not have messaged me, because for whatever particular reason, this quest is still in my log and it's not reading as completed. I'm pretty sure I told the dude about his brother. Like, the note is no longer in my inventory. So I definitely picked it up. It's not at any of the quest locations. I recall, like, chat even noting, like, someone in chat, like, really? Again? It's right here? So we definitely picked it up. No, it's not the wagon. I already checked the wagon. Now, I'm pretty sure I even combed through, like, reading it, too. Did I not kill him? Is there, like, a timer for it? Like, here's his letter notifying me of the quest. I don't know the answer to that question, Leonardo. Those are the two letters we just received. Oof. Like, we went to there, we were told about the fortress. So after this session, I'll take a look through the videos, so see if I can identify the specific moment that I turned this quest in, and confirm that I did. After that, I may be able to fix the main quest line, but I'm gonna have to, I'm pretty sure I'd have to tinker with the save file. Because I think you have to earn the goodwill of this Prince Lotum in order to get Akarithi to talk to you. Which has you, like, get the painting and cash it into her. It might not be necessary. Pretty sure the wiki says it is. Nope, that's something that future Grimith is going to have to resolve, and is not material for this rest of this broadcast. Because we certainly don't have the information anymore. A possibility could be that the quest expires, and that I just simply waited too long to turn in the information, even though I was pretty sure that I did turn in the information. Although, obviously it's shown in the log the entire time. Let me check. Since we're in the neighborhood. And by the neighborhood, I mean I already had the wiki open. No, we were definitely... We had to have finished it, because Prince Lotum tells us about where Medora is located on Dorini Tower. We wouldn't know that otherwise. Yeah, like, I can remember now specifically, like, the dialogue popping up saying that she's on the Isle of Balthiera. We don't know the location of Doreni Tower until we talk to that. Do we have a negative reputation with her, perhaps? Maybe we have a negative reputation with her, because that's required. I'll have to check. I'll have to check to see whether we have a negative reputation with Queen Akarithi. Huh. Because that would prevent us from getting it. I don't know how we would have gotten a negative rep with her. Well, if that's the case, then we can fix that. I've went on plenty of murder sprees, you know that wouldn't be an issue. I suppose I did say that I had, like, a penalty with, like, nobility reputation at the start. It seems like a thing I did, yeah. Yeah, that could have influenced it. And nothing I would have done would have improved that. It's the only other thing I can think of. Actually... Hello, Prep. Broadcast is about to end. But before I'm ending it, I am checking a thing pertaining to, yonder game saves. Really, Grimith just kind of like stumbled over that. Good work. Okay, so you get to enjoy my face here. Well, actually, I suppose I could pull up. No, yeah, rep didn't reset. We'll pull the game back up so you folks can listen to something in the background. That way we have some nice, friendly music. That shouldn't break anything. Okay. This one? I think it was this one. Of course, of course. Don't you sass-mouth me. Oh, you're probably sass-mouthing me because the game's open. Nah. Reputation. Queen Akarithi. Huh, my reputation's exactly 5 with her. What do I need to trigger the quest, according to you, Wiki? At least 5 rep. I've never had this happen before. How's my rep with the Dark Brotherhood doing, by the way? Is it a the? It is. Oh, only negative 12. Alright, it's improving. Huh. Well, that's odd. I wonder why my reputation with the merchants is showing as, wonder if that's a loop. Whatever. So, the Dark Brotherhood rep's improving, but my situation with Queen Akarithi is a little a little puzzling. I don't rightfully know. That was my last idea I had. It's not good. Well, I guess I'll give it some more thought after session, and next time, which will be next Monday, we'll see what I can do. We'll do as much of the main quest line as I can. And then, well, I don't know what the hell we'll do in this game. I wonder if Queen Akarithi's, like, statement is timed, basically, from the time that you received the letter. Mikey doesn't say anything about that. Once you have reached a required level and reputation with Queen Akarithi and have also completed Prince Lotan's quest, which we did, that's how we got the information about Dareni Tower. Okay. I'm gonna punt this problem to future Grimith. No longer my problem. Future Grimith's problem. Session is over.